How's it, my friends? Your boy Van Wheeler is back, and today we're going to be talking about Phil Gaimon, aka Cookie Man, smashing, blowing it out of the water, blowing it out of the park, the Everest world record. So, as you guys might or might not know, Phil Gaimon smashed the Everest world record by doing a time of 7 hours and 52 minutes. The previous record was held by Tobias Lestrell, and he did 8 hours 47, but some people say that he did it in 8 hours 30 because his GPS computer wasn't reading right on the day. But anyway, let's say that Tobias did it in 8.5 hours. Phil still put 38 minutes into him, and Phil had a climb that wasn't quite as steep, but it was just as long. So Tobias's climb was a little bit better, but Phil still chose a great climb for doing the Everest world record. So the climb that Phil did is 11% average gradient, and the distance is 1.3 kilometers. Now, if you have a look at his power data, he did 259 watts, and I will leave his activity in the description down below. So he did 259 watts for just over 8 hours, and his normalized power was 287 watts. Now I use the Elevate extension for Strava, so I can see the Andy Kogan normalized power, but usually the weighted power that Strava gives you is a little bit lower than the actual normalized power that you would see on your Garmin or your Brighton, whatever GPS you use. So yeah, incredible wattage, incredible power output there, and Phil weighs only 66 kilos. So this is absolutely world-class stuff. This is the kind of stuff that the Grand Tour, the top GC contenders will be doing. So if you have a look at it in terms of watts per kilo, his average power was 3.9 and his normalized was 4.35. And then interestingly, I also had a look at what his power was like on every single repeat, and it seems he started out at about 305 to 310 watts, and then towards the end it dropped to around 290, 295 watts. So we can say he was comfortably riding at 300 watts for every single repeat, and it's about 60 repeats that he did. So that's an incredibly long time being spent at 300 watts. And in my opinion, I would say that it's super natty. It's not natty. But I know many people will disagree with me, and that's fine. I've just had a lot of experience over the years with the numbers and just seeing how fast you can ride, also experimenting with the half Everest last year and the Everest. In my opinion, it's not full natty. But it's still a fantastic effort, and it just shows how fast the human body really can climb an Everest. So yeah, pretty cool to see that the record was smashed, and I don't think it's going to be smashed anytime soon. Only someone like the top GC contenders, Froome, Egan Bernal, those guys will probably have a chance to break the Everesting world record. So maybe they will try it in the future. I don't know if they will, because there's no incentive to do it, but it will be pretty cool to see one of the top pro guys give it a go. So what do I reckon I'd be able to do if I gave this record a shot on a climb like that? Probably 8.5 hours. As you know, the climb I did last year was also 11%, but it was only a third of the distance, 450 meters. So having a longer climb like that definitely helps. And the climb that Phil didn't have any severe cornering, so he was able to just let go of the brakes all the way down. So it's a perfect kind of climb for the Everest, and because it's so much longer, you don't have to brake as much, don't have to turn around as frequently, and that makes for a much faster time. So leave your opinions down in the comments down below. What do you think about Phil Gaimon's Everesting world record? Do you think it was natty or super natty? Do you think this video is shit? Do you think it's legit? Let us know in the comments down below.